talking about Great Expectations.
And how Kate owes me 20 bucks for gas.
Great Expectations follows a character named Pip, not to be confused with Pip Squeak.
Or like you have a little dog and you feed it a treat and you're like, oh, pip, 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 pip.
Isn't that what you do with birds?
I don't treat birds. I'm not a bird guy. I don't get why you're always hanging around with these birds.
I like birds. I learned the song from that one movie and I like birds.
So Pip is 7 years old and he's wandering around a graveyard.
That has all these fancy ornaments on the trees.
Baubles, bits,
Fish hooks,
candy canes,
things that look like small people,
air fresheners.
shrunken heads.
This convict comes up to him and says, "Oi, give me some bread and a foil."
Hey, I need to eat, and I got to take these shackles off me feet.
I'll have your guts if you don't help me out. What?
I'll eat your eyeballs so you never see a beautiful sunset again.
I'll chop your feet off and feed them to my pet bird and go pip, pip, pip.
And so Pip says, whoa, that's my name.
Fast forward like 10 years later, Pip comes in all this money.
Just out of nowhere. Like 50 bucks.
Or like 20 bucks, which is a lot of money.
More than $20, because $20 is a very trivial amount of money.
You can buy a lot of very important things for $20, like groceries.
You can buy maybe one drink at Starbucks with $20.
You could pay your electric bill.
If you only use candles.
There are a lot of blackouts at my house.
Anyways, there's another character in this book, and her name is Miss Havisham.
She wanders around her phantasmagoric old mansion.
In her wedding dress.
One shoe.
And tons of makeup.
Caked on.
So caked on, in fact, that it has actually, for a fact, been on her face for more than 50 years. And that's a fact.
His brother-in-law raised him, and all of a sudden Pip thinks that, I'm not gonna hang out with this guy.
His brother-in-law lives in a trailer.
They go to a lot of parties in the trailer park where they have big bonfires and people get really drunk and lean in to light their cigarettes and then they fall in and catch on fire and the party's ruined. Sorry, everybody.
So obviously Pip does not like the fire trailers.
In fact, that's what happens to Miss Havisham at the end of the book. Is she gets so drunk, she falls into a bonfire.
But we forgot the most important character.
Estella.
She's pretty.
Kind of a handful.
She's one of those girls who has emotions.
I know a lot about women who give men a hard time. Like there's this one girl, and I won't name names, but you ask her to do certain things, repay certain debts, all of a sudden, oh, I need money to buy my friends a round of drinks after the show.
Speaking of debts, the convict turns out to be the one who gave Pip all that money.
So Pip basically loses all of his money.
And Estella.
She married some jerk named Bentley?
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 Bentley.
Is it Bentley?
Is it Porsche?
It might be Rolls-Royce.
Oh, I think it's Chevy.
I'm gonna be super embarrassed when I look this up later.
She runs away from Pip a lot. She'll kiss him, and then she'll hide in a closet and won't come out for a week.
Specifically bred to give men a hard time.
Oh, I thought you meant bread like a loaf of.
That's not what I meant.